Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to show a book haul. This is The Phantom, number 70 from Charlton Comics, and it's a Don Newton cover. And Don Newton's one of my favorite artists on the Phantom book, and the Phantom is one of the series that I collect, especially the Charlton run. So that's issue number 70. And here's issue number 65. And so I have made a dent in my Charlton Phantom collection. And this is the last issue of Karate Kid. And I'm collecting the DC and Marvel martial arts series that came out back in the 70s. So that's the last issue of the Karate Kid series, number 15. And this is Power Man Iron Fist, a rough copy of one of the issues that I'm missing. So there's that. All right. That's that one. And so I'll take that aside. And then there's Alpha Flight. And from my listing, I now have all of the issues of Alpha Flight up to number 85, I believe. And in continuity, number 1 to number 85. Yeah, number 1 to number 85. All right, and then I got number 86, sorry, 87, 97, and 101. So I made a dent in my Alpha Flight collection. All right. And in volume 3 of the Hawkman series, I have number 25 and number 26. And that's 2 issues that I don't have for my Hawkman collection. And for my Richard Dragon collection, I have number 8. All right, so that's that one. And then the interior art for that issue is Wally Wood with inking by Rick Estrada. So that's Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter number 8. Then we have my Lone Rangers. This is from May, June 1948. It's a Golden Age comic featuring the Lone Ranger and Tonto in some early adventures. One of the earliest, it is the earliest Lone Ranger comic book I ever had. It's from number 3 from the early 1948, the first appearance in comic books. Okay, so number 3. And here's a beautiful Hank Hartman cover of Tonto, the Lone Ranger's companion Tonto from Dell Comics. And here is another issue. So there's those 2. And another, I believe it's Hank Hartman who did that cover. Now, Hank Hartman, or Henry Hartman, was a painter, a well-known painter, and he loved painting the Lone Ranger, by the way. And he drew or painted most of those Lone Ranger covers. He was born in 1913 and died in 2011. All right, so that's this issue. And then we have this. And also by Hank Hartman. And we have this issue. And this issue. All issues that I do not have. Whenever I see a painted cover by Hank Hartman, I want to buy it. All right. And happily, I got number 16 of the Gold Key Lone Ranger comic book and number 20. and that fills in quite a bit of the Gold Key Lone Ranger comics. I'm only missing one in the series now, in the Gold Key series of the Lone Ranger. I'm missing number 17. All right, so those are those two. And I have an early 12-cent. This is Two Gun Kid number 66. The story, I believe, is written by Stan Lee. He wrote a lot of the early Marvel comics. The interior art is Dick Ayers. The exterior art there, cover art, it looks to be the work of Don Heck. I believe he didn't sign it, but it's a nice cover. So there you go. And another one of my very favorite finds is this one. This is the Black Rider, number 21. And this came out in 1954, and it's got the early version of the Comics Code. It doesn't have that full Comics Code that you'd see later. This was, you could still, I suppose, call it a pre-code Atlas comic. The exterior art, I don't think it's Joe Maneely. It has kind of the feathering that you'd see in Maneely's type artwork. I suspect it's Sid Shores who did the artwork, though. The interior art of this comic is all Sid Shores. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at my comic book haul. And if you did, remember that thumbs up, the like, and thanks everyone for continuing to subscribe. And as always, feel free to make your comments. Thanks. Bye.